Welcome back to Kids Toys Play Race for the Sodor Cup. All engines go versus Classic Thomas and Friends. Here's Sandy, the rail car. We just got her today. Gold Thomas, Diesel, Racing Canna, Nia, Percy, James, Thomas the Tank Engine, Hero, Jiff, Riff, Verona, Federico, Racing Diesel, Canna, and Racing Thomas. And they will be competing against Seaside Thomas, Australia Percy, Safari Victor, Bell, Flynn the Firefighter, Whiff, Luke, Happy Birthday Thomas, Rebecca, Merlin, Shane, Edward, Henry, Rainbow Toby, Hot Rod Diesel, and Diamond Anniversary Thomas. First race, let's get ladies of Sodor. We have Sandy in her very first race ever up against Rebecca. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. We'll follow Rebecca down, but look at this. I think it is Sandy that made it down the fastest. A very one-sided race, and Sandy in her first race ever wins. Next race, we'll have Gold Thomas, one of our rarer all engines, go up against Bell, the firefighter. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Gold Thomas comes down and around, and he has definitely beat Bell. Another win for All Engines Go. Congratulations, Thomas. Next up, it's a battle of the square engines. Diesel looking devious as always, going up against Rainbow Toby. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. We follow Diesel around as he comes down and around and makes it all the way and wins. Rainbow Toby, my goodness, stopped. I'm beginning to think that this track is built specifically for the newer style push-alongs. The old ones do work, but not as well as these new ones, who have been dominating the races. Next up, let's do Teammates Collide. Racing Canna from All Engines Go up against Seaside Thomas. This one came with the Superstation, didn't he? On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go! We'll follow Seaside Thomas, but look at this. In the background, it is Canna all the way. Another win for All Engines Go. Next up, another Steam Team battle. Nia, one of our fastest engines, up against Edward Blue, who I actually do like. I hope Edward wins. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Nia comes down and around, and she's ahead of Edward, and she goes all the way. Edward doing very well, but not as fast as Nia. I forgot, Nia is pretty much one of our fastest ones, isn't she?
Yeah, the only engines that have a chance against her are Percy and Sandy.
Okay, well, let's see how she does in this race. Reliving Day of the Diesels, it is Percy and Flynn the firefighter. Percy, good to see you. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and let's follow Percy down and around, and off he goes, and look how fast he went. Flynn the firefighter, again, these Thomas and Friends classic engines just not even finishing some of them. Percy getting revenge for Flynn taking his place in Tidmouth Sheds. Congratulations, Percy. Next up, James, the splendid number 5 engine, up against Whiff, the splendid garbage engine. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. James coming down fast as he please. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Whiff. Unbelievable. James fell off the track and was eliminated. Finally, a big win for Team Classic Thomas. Congratulations, Whiff. Next up, it is All Engines Go Thomas, the best of the best, going up against Safari Victor with his African themed paint. On your tracks. Look at those elephants. Get set. Go! Off they go, following Thomas down, but look at this, it's very close. Victor doing very well, but in the end, Thomas the Tank Engine eliminates, well, African Victor. And the number 1 engine on Sodor eliminates Victor from Cuba, who's got African paintwork. Up next, Battle of the Big Tender Engines is Hero of the Rails from Japan up against Merlin, Journey Beyond Sodor, with those 3 magic funnels of his. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Let's follow Hero down. Oh, this is very close. Oh, and look at that. There was Merlin in the background, but Hero got the upper edge. And look at this. Even the tender defeated Merlin. Very close race, but another win for All Engines Go. Next up, Jeff with his beautiful colored paint. I love these guys.
Yeah.
Up against Hot Rod Diesel, who also has an awesome paint job. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and here comes Diesel down and around, and he goes on, and he's got the hot rod. Good job, Diesel. Jeff eliminated, didn't even finish. Next up, let's see if Rift, with very similar paintwork, does any better up against Luke, who, what is this, Blue Mountain Mystery?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right, Blue Mountain Mystery Luke. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, let's follow Luke down and around, and here he comes through for the win. Oh, good job, Luke. Jeff and Rift both eliminated Luke's first time racing. At least he finishes the race. And next up, it is Verona with her yellow paintwork going up against Happy Birthday Thomas with those awesome balloons. I hope he wins. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Let's follow Happy Birthday Thomas down and around. And he's going slowly, but he finishes the race. And he wins. Verona, once again, Rift, Jeff, Verona, and Frederico, they just seem to get stuck right here. Verona didn't do very well. Let's see if her brother, Frederico, can do any better up against Australian Down Under Percy. I like this guy's paintwork as well. On your tracks. Get set. Go! And let's follow Australian Percy down and see how he does. Oh, he gets delayed, but he still comes around. And he will get the win because Frederico doesn't even finish. Next up, Racing Diesel, one of Dad's favorites, up against Shane from Australia. We just had Australia Percy. Let's see if that Australian luck will work, or maybe it'll boomerang on him. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and look at these two, and they're really going. Oh my goodness, it was Shane. Unbelievable, what an upset. I followed Racing Diesel, but it was Shane. And the classic Thomas push-alongs are making a huge comeback. Shane has eliminated Racing Diesel. Wow, what an upset. Next up, Canna, a very fast engine here on Soder, up against Henry, who competed in the Great Race. He was in the strength poll, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in 5th place, and there were only 5 engines.
That's right, but I'm sure he'll do good here. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Henry coming down and around, and here comes Canna. Who's going to win? What a race! In the end, though, it looks like it was Henry, and his tender knocked Canna a little bit off. Congratulations, Henry. You go on. And in the final race of the first round, it is Diamond Anniversary Thomas up against Racing Thomas. These two engines, both one of Dad's favorites. I'm excited to see who's going to win this. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and it is Thomas, Racing Thomas from All Engines Go all the way, and he wins. 75th anniversary, Thomas, you are eliminated. Welcome to second round action. 6 classic Thomas and Friends push-alongs up against 9 of the new All Engine Go, including Gold Thomas, Sandy, Percy, Nia, Regular Thomas, Diesel, Racing Canna, Hero, and Racing Thomas versus Henry, Hot Rod Diesel, Luke, Happy Birthday Thomas, Whiff, Down Under Percy, and Shane. First up, Racing Canna, one of the fastest engines we have against Whiff, who is one of the slowest, I guess. He works at a garbage dump. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Let's follow Canna down and see how she does. But look at this, it is Whiff. Unbelievable. Whiff gets the upper edge, and he has knocked off Racing Canna. Next up, let's have another battle of tender engines. Hero of the Rails and Henry. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. We'll follow Henry down, but look at this. It is actually Hero who goes out ahead, and Henry finishes, but Hero of the Rails, showing why he's master of the railway, has eliminated Henry. We love this battle so much. It is one of the classic battles. All Engines Go Thomas and Hot Rod Diesel, Steamy versus Diesels. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. We'll follow Thomas down, but look at this. I believe it is Diesel, and it was. Wow, unbelievable. Hot Rod Diesel has eliminated one of the Thomases. My goodness. Let's keep the Steamies versus Diesel battle going as All Engines Go Diesel now takes on Outback Percy of Australia. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Let's follow Diesel down, and he is definitely ahead and out, and he has won. And Australian Percy, you are eliminated. Here we go, another Steam Team battle. Nia, all engines go Nia, one of Liam's favorites, up against Happy Birthday Thomas. Let's see if those balloons will pop in the race. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. We'll follow Nia around, and that's good because she has really raced, and she fell all the way down. Happy Birthday Thomas finishes, but finishes a bit too late. Next up, two of our tiniest engines. Liam wanted this race. He has Sandy up against Luke. Liam, why don't you show us what Sandy does here, the newest Sandy?
So she has her shovel, but you can take it off to reveal a coupler.
Yeah, she has a little coupler there, so she can be pulled along, and her shovel, this is all rubber, so it comes off really easily. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. Sandy going a bit too slow. Look at this, but who's it going to be in the end? Oh, unreal! Maybe we should have kept the shovel on. Luke eliminates Sandy. That was so close. Oh, wow. Liam's favorite, Sandy, in her very first video here on Kids Toys Play, is eliminated, but he's happy. Why?
Because now I get to play with her.
Yeah, now you get to play with Sandy, so that's okay. Next up, it's another one of the Thomases, Racing Thomas, as he goes up against Shane, who really surprised me in the last round. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. Let's follow Shane around and see what he does as he goes head. Whoa! Thomas came in late and knocked over the tender, but it wasn't enough. Look at Shane. He has won. Coming in first, and Racing Thomas, you're not racing anymore, my friend. Final race of the second round. These two engines, it is Percy, I think, our last champion, and Gold Thomas. The best friends collide. Let's see which one of these two will win. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. And look at Percy. My goodness, Percy. Whoa! Unbelievable. He fell down. And he blocked Golden Thomas, but neither of them finished the line. We got to race him again, son. Go! Off they go, and here is Percy again, and he really stays on track and on time this time. Gold Thomas, you are beautiful, but you have been eliminated. Welcome to the third round. Interesting to note, we have 4 all engines go up against 4 classic Thomas and friends. The odds are even now. First up, it is 2 big tender engines. Hero, who we saw in Hero of the Rails. That's where we first met him. And Shane, we first met Shane, and it was a great race?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, I think you're right. It was a great race. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and here comes Shane, and here comes Hero, and they're neck to nose, but look at this. Hero gets frustrated, and once again, Shane's tender gets knocked off, but that does not stop Shane from coming in first and winning. Next up, another one of Liam's favorites. It is Nia from All Engines Go up against Whiff, who's doing really well. I'm very surprised with Whiff.
Yeah.
On your tracks, get set, go! We'll follow Nia down and around as Whiff is in the background. Look at this. Nia still goes on to win it. Whiff did great, but you are eliminated. Back to the waste dump for you. Round number 3, race number 3. It is Percy, our last champion, up against Hot Rod Diesel, who does very well for Classic Thomas and friends. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and look at this. Percy, oh, unbelievable. Again. Goes too fast, and instead of finishing, falls down and keeps Diesel.
Wait, his coupler is right under the finish line.
Is it right under the finish line?
Yeah.
I think we'll race him again anyway.
Okay.
Go! Off they go. I love watching Percy race. Let's see. Oh my goodness, he did it again. Go! We'll follow Diesel down, but it looks like Percy. Oh yeah, Percy, he prefers that side. He goes on and wins. Hot Rod Diesel, you did very well, but you've been eliminated. Final race of this round has Diesel looking very devious, very mischievous, up against Luke, who, yeah, these guys clashed actually in Blue Mountain Mystery, didn't they? Because Diesel was wanted to get rid of Luke, didn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get rid of Luke in this race. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. We'll follow Diesel down and around. Luke in the background, and look at this. It is Diesel that wins. Luke did very well, but you are eliminated. Welcome to the final 4. We've got 3 all engines go and 1 classic. Which one will win? Will it be Diesel, Nia, Percy, or Shane? Make your predictions now. First up, Nia, Liam's favorite, up against Shane, who's rapidly become one of Dad's favorites. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go. We'll follow Shane around, but look at this. It is Nia. Unbelievable. Shane almost making it to the end as well, but it is Nia, the number 18 engine from Kenya, who has eliminated the big Australian. But who will Nia face in the final? Let's find out as Diesel takes on our past champion, Percy. On your tracks, get set, go! Off they go, and look at this, it is Percy coming down, and unbelievable! A very close race, but look at this, Percy did go through and knock Diesel off His front wheels are off. Percy's still on. Unreal. Congratulations, Percy. And welcome to the final one of these two All Engines Go push-alongs will be the fastest engine on Sodor in this race for the Sodor Cup as Nia, Liam's favorite, takes on Percy, our past champion. On your tracks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Nia comes down and around, but oh my goodness! Percy was going too fast and too strong. Nia doing very, very well, and she should be proud, but twice in a row now. I think that Percy is probably the fastest engine here on the Race for the Sodor Cup set. Guys, if you have this set, get Percy. He cannot be beat.